Mayor, Jennifer, first and foremost, cheers and congratulations. Can't believe it's actually been 25 years since the start of the New Albany International Business Park.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I mean, a lot of folks ask, how did this all happen? And for me, it's always been about collaboration between the city, a great developer like the New Albany company, but also some really great partners outside of just this room, like the City of Columbus. Without their sewer and water, we couldn't be here today. The state of Ohio has really stepped up in the last couple of years with Jobs Ohio, and Licking County has really become a strong partner with us over the last couple of years.
Boy, Sloan, I couldn't agree more. In fact, it's that collaboration that really makes it seem like things have moved so quickly. It's just like yesterday that the expressway was just being finished and we were standing in the middle of a cornfield recruiting Discover Financial to be the first business within the business park, just north of Central College Road.
I was thinking about that the other day. I mean, I actually wasn't even there, but it's a part of my story because it's the foundation of everything that we've done. That cornfield represented all of the different entities that you talked about, Mayor, that came together and said, hey, this is our vision, we can make this happen. And that really became the foundation for which we built all of our relationships upon, 25 years later. We didn't have a place to sit down like this and have a cup of coffee. We didn't have a village center with all these thriving, wonderful businesses. We didn't have a business park. And yet we look at it now and there's 24,000 people that come to work every day in this community. It's astonishing.
It is amazing. I mean, 24,000 employees for a town of our size.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And it's not just for development's sake, right? We're bringing really great business partners, but it's that revenue from those employees that make this community able to do great things like Build the Rose Run and other quality amenities that we have around our community that everyone gets to enjoy.
The revenues clearly are an important part, but the other piece of the success story is really what you started with, and that's the collaboration and having great partners at the local, regional, and state level. And it's all of these entities coming together to help design and plan the community in a way that, one, we can all be proud of, but secondly, give us an opportunity to achieve far beyond what anybody could otherwise envision.
Yeah, and certainly one of the advantages that New Albany and our community have is the unique relationship and partnership between the city and one developer, the New Albany Company, a developer and the city who have focused 100% on doing what's best for the entire community. Some of that really goes back to the philosophy of how we grow together. Annexing land throughout this process for economic development reasons has been crucial for our growth and our future. And it's really allowed us to diversify our campus, and we have some incredible business partners out there, in part because of this strong partnership.
Yeah, I mean, it all started really, I guess, with the corporate office cluster, and Discover kicked it off, and then Abercrombie was the next big company to move in. And at one point, we know Abercrombie represented 75% of our operating budget, right? So diversification was really important for us as a community. But then when we think about diversification and all these different industry clusters that we've brought in, not only is that a benefit for the New Albany community, but it's also a benefit for the region and the state, right? We're bringing more opportunity to the state by creating these clusters and this opportunity for advancement here.
Yeah, and speaking of bringing new partners, I mean, we all played a role in bringing various companies into the International Health and Beauty Campus right here in New Albany. And that sort of integrated supply chain has really revolutionized the way that products go from development to the shelf, with great companies like Bath & Body Works, KDC1, Axiom, where they can go from concept to retail within a matter of days or weeks. In the past, it would take months for that to happen. Not only that, they can react to the market as it's playing out. So there may be something moving off the shelves and they want to get more of that. They can work with their partners to deliver real-time products. And that's something that's very unique to New Albany.
It sure is, and I have to tell you, having diversification of different industries, well, we also have a diversification of size of companies. We have the smaller companies that are family-owned companies to Fortune 50 companies that are coming in. And when you think about these Fortune 50 companies like Amazon, Google, Facebook, I mean, there was a moment where that may not have happened but for American Electric Power. I mean, AEP has one of the most robust infrastructure frameworks throughout the country. Through that infrastructure, they've been able to bring dual feed power that has really put the business park on the map.
Another big surprise, at least for me, was when Amgen came to town. To have a biotech company of that size and that quality that's located in the state of Ohio, that didn't have a presence in Ohio before locating here, is pretty remarkable, and I think changes the way that other biotech companies and health and life science companies see Central Ohio and make it an opportunity for them to locate.
Well, I think one of the things that we all appreciate is we never assume we're going to win any project. We work very hard to make sure we're covering all the bases, and it is a nice moment when you get that phone call that they're coming to the community, well, it just makes us all proud.
And to your point, I mean, Pharmavite, we competed with over 70 sites across the United States in order to bring them here. Amplify Bio is now locating their facility here. So it really is a competition, and it is nice to hear when we win.
Speaking of a good team effort, I think Ohio and New Albany certainly got a lot of attention when we were able to attract Intel and that high-tech partner coming right to the Silicon Heartland here in New Albany. And that, of course, wouldn't have happened without great partnerships and collaboration. Having the largest economic development project in Ohio's history, $100 billion investment in our community, is remarkable. But when I get to talk to folks that live here, and the thing they're most excited about is the employment opportunities for our young people. We spend a lot of money in the state of Ohio educating our young folks, only to see them leave and go work somewhere else. So having a chance to keep those young people here at home is awesome. I also love the opportunity. We talk to Intel and other suppliers where a lot of Buckeyes that are in other states working right now are eager to get back home. So this really is a changing dynamic for the entire state and our region.
Well, to that point about coming back home, it's always just makes me smile when somebody who either has not been to New Albany in the past or has been here but has left for some other reason, but when they do come back, they're just blown away at the quality of our community and how well it's planned and the size and the commitment to the business park. And it says a lot about the importance of the planning that goes into it.
And then I think ultimately it's about the people, right? I mean, it's the people that are coming together, it's the people that are forming relationships, it's these businesses who, after they make the decision to come and locate, they just don't want to operate their business and turn away from all of the other things around them. They want to participate in all the great things that are going on.
In addition to that, all of these companies are philanthropically committed. So it's important, clearly, the tax revenues that come in, but what they do to really get engaged in what's important to the residents living in this community. And the foundation is a great example. Just about every company out here in one way or the other is supporting the foundation and all the great things that they do, the 4 pillars of the community. And that's really what makes New Albany so special. It's the people who live here.
Well, here's to 25 years of success. Through great partnerships and collaboration, I can't wait to see what we do with the next 25 years.
Well, I can't wait either. Thank you both.